Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna be checking the Super Baby 1 leader. I can see why you're confused. You're probably thinking, oh, why isn't he playing the starter deck leader? Well, for some people it's better, it's stronger, but to be honest, even though this leader is kinda harder to use, I think he's better. Just because I'll explain a bit. So first, let's check him out. Activate main, choose 2 cards in your life and add them to your hand. Look up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 baby or brainwashed card among them. Add it to your hand and place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay, so already that's very powerful because second turn you can awaken. And awaken is when your life is 4 or less, you may draw 2 cards and flip this card over. Some people might say, oh, it's draw 2 cards, that's weak. No, in this deck that's strong. Because you need a lot of draw power. Because you need to sacrifice 4 brainwashed cards from your deck and you're not aiming to have a lot of them in your deck. You need to sacrifice them to bring out your big boss finisher. And to be honest, you need the cards because you sacrifice a lot. From 20 cards second turn you can go to 3 cards just by doing your combo, so yeah, you really need to draw a lot. What does he do on the awakened side? The bad part is that he's 10k, so if someone lowers your attack, it's kinda shit, but let's see what he does. Once per turn, when the power of your opponent's leader card is reduced to 0 or less, this card gains triple attack for the duration of the turn. That's already powerful because this deck isn't really double strike, triple strike, so on. It's a lot of attacks. In one turn you can go up to 12 attacks, which is really powerful. And that's what you're aiming here. Also activate main once per turn, choose up to 1 brainwashed card in your hand and play it. That's good because you have some vanilla brainwashed cards that are like 20k. Deal a lot of damage, it's a free summon, it's 2-3 cost, so it's very good. You also have some brainwashed cards which are searchers for your other cards, again, very good. So basically this turn to awaken burst type of deck, I've tried it out, it really works well, it's really fun to play, but you need to keep all your combos in your head, otherwise you get lost. Okay, let's check out the actual deck. Of course, it's the baby deck, it's red and yellow. How can I miss the secret rare? Baby Janemba, Corrupt Coalescence. It has Offering for 5 energy. You may choose, your opponent may choose 3 cards from their life and place them in your drop area. If they do, place this card from your hand to your drop area. So you're aiming to do this if your opponent has 4 life and you just want to finish them off with a flurry of attacks. And it's just very cancerous cards, to be honest. The other choice is, if he actually does that, if he doesn't do that, you summon this card and the opponent has minus 30,000 power for the duration of the turn, meaning that pretty much anything you use to attack will hit him if he doesn't out combo, and one simple 5k card can be like 20k to out combo, so it's really good. Let's continue on. Mirror, Creator Absorbed. I don't need to explain why this is good. It's just a really hard card to out combo. Most often you can't out combo it, so if you summon it for 1 energy, your opponent has 1 life, he's dead. These 2 cards go really well together, by the way, if the opponent has only 4 life. Next up from the deck is Great Ape Baby, the ultimate evil life form. For now I'll show the cards because all of them go together. I can't explain just one card without showing everything. So I'll just put it here. The deck uses a lot of cards, so I'll stack them as close together as possible. This is the main card that runs your whole deck, Super Baby 2, but you search it from the deck or from your hand, so actually you don't need to use a lot of them. You can use 3, but using 4 is just a waste, to be honest. This is one of the main cards in your deck. I use 4 of them. This is the card that searches that one from your deck. So yeah, let's just add it here. I'll explain what everything does in a second. Here up are the starter deck cards. Okay, so actually the starter deck, I'll explain what they do now, since they don't really go with the main combo. What you do is you play this one, Super Baby 1, the Conqueror. You can only play 1 in your battle area, that's why I play only 2, that's why this is only 2 as well. Activate main if your leader card is the yellow baby card and your opponent has added a total of 2 or more cards from their life to their hand, or drop area this turn, play this card from your hand. So basically you attack the opponent and play this one for free. After you play him, for 2 energy EX evolve on top of this guy, because he's a yellow baby with an energy cost of 3. He has offering, so your opponents must crit 1 life, or you take 2 damage, or you take 2 cards from your deck. When you play this card, choose all of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and then for the duration of the turn, their skills are negated, and they can be placed in the combo area from your opponent's battle area. This card gains dual attack for the duration of the turn. So already this is OP. The opponent can't activate battle, can't use blocker, any of that shit. So you're at a very good position if you play this card with your main combo in the same turn. It's almost a guaranteed win. Almost though. The opponent can always play some really nasty cards to counter you. This guy, it's from the... Yeah, I think it's from the Magnificent Collections with Broly and Vegeta. Basically what you do is you use this guy for combo. When you combo with him, you rival this guy. Anyway, when you combo, you choose 2 cards in your hand that you don't need, you place them at the bottom of your deck, and you draw 2 cards. Basically, you change 2 cards with 2 from your deck. So it's really good. If you have shit cards in your hand, you can always do this to filter out what you need and don't need. These are the actual brainwashed cards I use in the deck. I use 4 of these. Son Gohan brainwashed. Keep in mind, most of these I just sacrifice to play the main combos, but this one is the one I use with his awakened effects. Free summon 20k, it's a good deal. Then it's Bulma brainwashed. Together with Bula, I think the best brainwashed cards. When you play this card, choose up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, choose 1 baby or brainwashed card among them, add it to your hand, and place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Overall, very good card. It's a searcher for your other brainwashed cards or baby if you don't have the cards you need for your whole chain. And then it's Bula brainwashed, it's a blocker. Basically what you do is, if you sacrifice, for example, this baby, or this one died prematurely, you can just add it to your hand from your drop area if this card is KO'd. Then some of the other cards I use in the deck. Since I don't have double strike, triple strike, and so on, I use 3 Hidden Power E Supreme Kais. Just to add myself double strike, you know, it's when you do 9 to 12 attacks in a turn, a double strike is very powerful. I added this one just because I didn't know what to fill in, and to be honest, it's not a bad card. It gives you double strike plus 10k if you hit yourself for 1 life. It's very good. You can use it in the end for a surprise finisher if you want. You can basically use this at any part of the game. After that, 2 Beerus biding his time. If you have a dual colored energy, you play it for 1 cost. It has critical. Together with him, critical double strike, very good. Then of course the ignoring energy, exhaust energy with the spectator. The super combos, You can use any yellow super combo. I chose to use Shu the Offensive, just because it's from the set. And lastly for the negates, use the basic yellow negates, 4 time magic, and 4 Nimbus. These have never let me down, so if in any yellow deck I choose to use, I will use them. So now I'm gonna explain how the combos work. I apologize for my... I don't talk as usual, that's because I have a runny nose. There's a flu epidemic right now in Bulgaria. So basically the main combo of the deck is this. I explained to you what these two do, so we're gonna skip that. What you aim to do is in the beginning, you hit yourself for 2 life, you draw them, you aim to have this guy in your hand and brainwashed. You need 4 brainwash to do your entire combo. I have 12 because why not? You sacrifice 4 brainwashed cards. You arrival this one. Use his Union Absorb for 2 energy. He says choose 4 brainwashed cards from your drop area. Put them below this guy. And you search this guy from your deck or hand and just place it above him. Now this guy, really powerful. First of all, offering a deflect so you can't stop the summoning. Offering means that your opponent has to crit a life or you draw 2 cards, so more draw power. Once per turn, activate battle. Choose 3 cards in your hand, place them in your drop area, then choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand. Choose your opponent's leader card and all of their battle cards. They get minus 20k power and their non-awakened skills negated for the duration of the turn. So even the leader card's skills are negated. Basically, this gives you free power to attack as much as you want. When your leader is awakened, it gives you triple attack. And it's just really OP. Basically, your opponent has to use a lot of combo power just to survive the turn, unless he has these two, which are... what can I say? Not many people use as many Nimbuses as me, so yeah. Basically, this is the setup for your finisher. When you use this, it's almost a guaranteed win. Your opponent really has to use some big brain skills to get out of it. Then, on top of either this guy or this guy, because they're 5 costs, you use this guy. You don't really need to use him, this last case resort. EX Evolve for 2 energy. Baby with the energy cost of 5 or more, double strike, offering again. Choose 1 card in your life, add it to your hand, choose one of your opponent's leader cards and it gets minus 5k power for the duration of the turn. So let's say you use this guy but your opponent survives. And it's next turn. You have no way to lower your opponent's attack again except for the leader, for the secret. But what are the odds of drawing the secret? Use this one, you sacrifice 3 life because you can use this unlimited amount of time. And again, your opponent has 0. So again, your leader has triple attack and you still spam attacks. It's 30k with double strike, really good card. Basically, this is how the deck works. It's a bit harder to use than the starter deck one, but in my opinion, it's better. If you have any ways for me to make the deck stronger, please write it in the comments below. For any new decks, I'm still thinking of ideas. From set 9, I will be making Frieza or Cooler, maybe both, but we'll see. I want to try them out before I make deck lists, so yeah. See you guys in the next one.